We came to Ecuador for two very specific purposes. First was to establish a distribution center so that we can more easily serve those study centers that are in Ecuador and in this part of South America. Secondly, we came to make contact with local pastors in order to share the ministry of Seminario Bautista Panamericano to see if there were others who might be interested in beginning a study center in their church. Well, I can tell you in the first place, with the help of Pastor Franco Loyola, pastor of the Faith Baptist Church here in Santo Domingo, who, by the way, studied at SBP while he was in the United States and later worked with us. Through his help and the help of those in his church, we've been able to establish that study center, and we've laid the groundwork for some good things that will be happening very soon here in Santo Domingo, Ecuador. Juan Pablo Moncayo will be taking the responsibility on a day-to-day basis of working with local pastors, both here in Ecuador and in the surrounding area, trying to help them get study centers established and moving them through the process as their students study. So we're looking forward to that over these next several days. We'll be working out the details and seeing how we can efficiently carry on the ministry here in Ecuador. Secondly, we've been able to make contact with a number of pastors in a way that we didn't expect before we came down. We were told just a few days before our trip that we were going to have an opportunity to take part in a national fellowship meeting of Ecuadorian pastors that was meeting right here in the Santo Domingo area. And of course that made things much more easy for us because we were able to meet a number of these men without doing a great deal of traveling. Some 50 pastors and leaders from across the country met. We shared the ministry with them and had a chance to chat with many of them throughout the process of a couple of days. And it looks as though very soon we'll be seeing another 5 or 6 or maybe even more study centers opening in Ecuador as a result of those contacts. There's still more to be done. We've been able to do other things, of course, while we're here. We've met with a number of SBP students, and it's always good to put a face with some of the work that we're doing, hear their testimonies. We've been able to preach in a number of church services, and hopefully we've been a blessing to Ecuadorians and the folks who are in good, sound Bible preaching churches here, and that's been our prayer. We're looking forward to meeting more of them, of course. In fact, we'll be taking part in the inauguration night of 2 different study centers, one at Faith Baptist Church, where they'll be beginning Module 1, Module 4, and Module 7. For those of you that don't follow our module numbers, that's basically to say they have a first-year group starting, a second-year group starting, and a third-year group starting. So it's a fairly mature study center. We'll be there to meet those students, to encourage them as they start a new school year. And then just a couple of nights later, also here in the Santo Domingo area, with another church that's beginning a brand new study center. So we'll meet many more new students at that time. Please keep praying for us. We're looking forward to seeing what else God will do while we're here, and we're counting on your prayers. Thanks.